What I wish I knew at my first harvest is a lesson that transforms farming from a game of chance into a predictable business. It's the understanding that not all crops are created equal, especially when your goal is to turn that harvest into cash through your livestock. I spent too much time and wasted too many acres on low-value crops simply because they were what I knew how to grow. But profitability isn't about what's easy, it's about what's effective. The first step to turning your crops into cash is to stop planting randomly and start planting with a clear strategic purpose. This means moving beyond tradition and analyzing your operation as a complete system. A low-value crop is one that offers poor nutritional density, requires excessive resources for its yield, or simply doesn't align with the dietary needs of your animals. In contrast, a high-value feed crop is your engine for growth. Think high-protein alfalfa for dairy cattle, energy-dense corn for finishing beef, or even drought-tolerant sorghum that ensures a consistent supply in unpredictable weather. The choice isn't arbitrary. It's a calculated decision based on your specific livestock and your end market goals. Profit follows planning, and that planning begins long before the first seed ever touches the soil. Once you've selected the right crops, the next lever for profitability is optimizing their quality and how they're fed. It's a common mistake to think that as long as the animals are eating, everything is fine. But the reality is, the quality of that feed directly dictates your timeline to profit. Start by matching crops to animal demand with precision. This goes beyond just species. Consider the life stage of your animals. A growing calf has different protein requirements than a lactating cow. Finishing hogs need a different energy balance than gestating sows. Higher quality feed, meaning feed that is more digestible and nutrient-dense, translates directly into a better feed conversion ratio. Your animals gain more weight or produce more milk for every pound of feed they consume. This means faster growth, shorter time to market, and ultimately, better products that can command a higher price. You're not just feeding animals, you're manufacturing a premium product, and the quality of your raw materials matters. A key component of this system is ensuring a consistent, uninterrupted supply of that high-quality feed. A feast and famine cycle is inefficient and stressful for your livestock, hurting their growth and your bottom line. The solution is to stagger planting across multiple fields. Instead of planting all your corn or alfalfa at once, divide your acreage. Plant the first section, wait 2 to 3 weeks, and then plant the next. This creates a rolling harvest. As one field is being depleted, the next is reaching its peak nutritional value, ready to be cut. This strategy provides a steady supply of fresh forage, reduces the pressure of a single massive harvest window, and allows you to manage your resources, labor, and equipment more effectively. It smooths out the peaks and valleys of your workload and your feed inventory, creating a more stable and predictable operation. Even with perfect planning, there will be times of surplus. A great growing season might produce more than your animals can consume immediately. This is where many operations lose money. That excess harvest isn't waste, it's an asset, but only if you treat it like one. You must cut waste by storing your excess harvest effectively. Proper storage in a well-maintained silo, silage bunker, or hay barn is non-negotiable. It's your insurance policy against future shortages, bad weather, or market volatility. Storing grain when prices are low allows you to avoid buying expensive feed later in the season. Creating high-quality silage locks in the nutritional value of your forage at its peak, providing a consistent feed source through the winter months. Every bushel of grain lost to spoilage or every bale of hay ruined by moisture is profit draining directly from your pocket. Your storage infrastructure is just as important as your planter or your harvester. Finally, think about long-term sustainability and optimization. The most profitable farms are never static. They are constantly adapting and improving. A core practice for this is to rotate your fields. Planting the same crop in the same soil year after year depletes specific nutrients and encourages pests and diseases, causing yields to drop. By rotating a heavy feeder like corn with a nitrogen-fixing legume like soybeans or alfalfa, You naturally replenish the soil, break pest cycles, and improve soil structure. This keeps your yields consistently high without relying solely on expensive chemical inputs. And this principle of continuous improvement applies to your feed mix as well. Don't be afraid to experiment. Small changes in your feed mix, like adding a specific mineral supplement or slightly adjusting the forage-to-grain ratio, can double your returns over a season by improving health and productivity. Implement these strategies: strategic crop selection, feed optimization, staggered planting, smart storage, and continuous improvement. Do that and your farm transforms. Your fields become a direct line to revenue. Your animals won't just eat, they'll pay.